Yo, what's good, everybody? Look, I want to do this real quick. I want to have 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes of your time. There's going to be 5 minutes of inspiration, 5 minutes of something that's going to move you to doing something. This is a call to move you to do something. All right. So look, I got a buddy of mine, and I was talking to him the other day, and he told me a story. He said he has Dish Network, and he said he got a bill, him and his wife, and he was looking at the bill, and it was a noticeable jump, a spike in the bill. Now, he called the company, he called Dish Network, and the guy that he said he was talking to on the phone, the guy didn't really want to hear him, the customer service guy. Sometimes customer service can be so, companies can, live and die in customer service. Any company that's listening, make sure your customer service is on point. So back to the story. So the guy, he said he was talking to a guy on customer service, and the guy on customer service wasn't really trying to listen to him. He asked him about the bill. He gave him the information. What's your account number? He gave him the account number. What's the phone number that's under this account? He gave him the number, which is his number. And he gave him everything he asked for, and then he said, hey, well, your name is not on this account because his wife's name is on the account. So for those reasons, the customer service guy was being rude to him. Now, I understand protocol. If you got to follow protocol or whatever like that, follow the protocol. Anyway, he said, okay, well, let me call my wife so she can give me some authority to be able to speak about this account. He called his wife or whatever, and for some reason, the wife, because they were all at work, the wife couldn't speak at the moment. So the guy, he's asking the guy, hey, is there anything I can do, about this bill? And the guy was just short one, no, nothing you can do. Nope, this, that, and the third. I guess because he didn't want to, break protocol. I don't know what it was. Anyway, so my friend told me that, he was getting flustered, right? He got upset. It's kind of boiling inside, right? And so he said, man, can I speak to your manager? And so as soon as the guy was about to say whatever he's about to say, he hung up on him. So now, after he hung up on him, he thought about it, so he decides to call back. So look, this segment, I want you to look at the person next to you and say, the call back. Come on, shove him, push him, wake him up, and say, look, this is about the callback. So that's my topic right here, the callback. So he decides to call back. And he said, look, man, when I was calling back, I was hoping that I didn't get the same guy again, right? And so he called back, and he said, this time a woman answered. And so he explained the same thing to the woman, gave the account information and whatever. And so he called his wife to get the permission. And he said she was so nice and gentle with him, made him feel at ease. I guess it drove back his anger, and so he said after talking to the woman, not only did she bring his payment down, she got him a different and better deal than what he was currently on, right? And she told him, look, in another 3 months, you should call back again because we got another deal that's better than the one that you about to get. And so I'm like thinking like, wow, as soon as he told me the story, in my head, I immediately got like, yo, the callback. Like, what is that one thing that you had a passion for, but then you decide because of busyness or whatever, life just got in the way, or a job, you decide to drop it. Call it back. The callback. Why don't you bring the thing that gave you joy, right? Bring that back. The things that you used to do that you no longer do because you got too busy, you tied down, you're trying to do everything, you're trying to please everybody, right? Why don't you go back to your first love, the callback? And so I thought about that, and I was like, man, it's a lot of things that I definitely, have a passion for that, I'm working on strategically, but I thought that was for me, it inspired me so much. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Like, that is so phenomenal. Now, what if he didn't call back? He wouldn't have got the deal. They might have left what they were with and went somewhere else. But still, just the simple fact that he took the time to call back, he got a different result. He spoke to somebody different. And and because of it, he got the situation he got now. So he was all happy. Like, it's like immediately his anger and frustration went all away because of that call back. So what is that one thing that you've been holding on, right, that you used to do, or that you've been dreaming about doing, you just never got started to do it? Do that thing. Plan, strategize, figure out how you're going to get to do it. Carve some time out in your day to bring it back, right? Bring it back into your life. Make it, come back into a part of your life. So I hope this, really, really inspired you, like it did me. And I hope that you can really, really take the ground message that was in that. Try again. Sometimes you got to try again. You might do something and you might fail at it the first time, but failure is a part of success. It's built into success. So try again. Don't be try it again. Call it back. Bring it back. Do it again. Because this time, like my friend, you might get a better deal. You might get that breakthrough that you was waiting on. You might get that one thing, that desire that you had. The doors might open this time. Maybe before you weren't ready. Maybe right now, you're ready. So try again. Call it back. I hope this touched you. Yeah. See you in the next one.